also think that it must be very hard to not spot familiarity between two people on that level.
Yeah. But look at the way they all reacted when they found out Kat and Holly knew each other. They all went ballistic.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That is nasty.
The cat just went for Lindsay. You heard touching his foot, though. They don't like their feet touched, do they?
Look at his feet, they're filthy. He never has to wash this cat. Most cats spend like 3 or 4 hours a day washing. You ever see him wash? He don't wash.
Every now and then.
No, yeah, exactly.
His arsehole, and that's it.
Well, that's the important bit. Look, he just sits around, he don't wash. Never known a cat like it. Oh, he's washing that. He just started washing. Look, that was it. 3 licks of his chest, done.
I think 2.5.
That's like me having a bath. Yeah, I'm done now.
Done.
Right, hold on. Where are we next? So, Cliff immediately grasped on his brand new alliance and went to Jackson. Oh, you know, I had to join this other alliance, but, you know, don't mean anything, obviously. And then Jackson was like, to Holly, they were going to have Cliff do their dirty work. And
it's like Batman, the way he talks, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. And then Holly said, it's time to assemble our army.
Oh,
I thought,
hell.
What fucking army, bitch?
Yeah,
no one's even speaking to you.
She can put in that army.
I've written
the fucking paranoid pigeon.
Tumbleweed. Yeah, the paranoid pigeon in Orwell. If she can clutch it out.
Oh, did you notice the paranoid pigeon had a tinfoil hat on?
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Oh,
keep up.
Missed that.
So then we had the Jackson cliches section. Watch yourself. Go have a wash, you horrible cat. What do you think of Jackson's cliches?
Like you can't put all your eggs in one basket. We're playing checkers, not chess.
I'd rather die on my feet.
We're playing chess, not checkers.
On my knees. You know what he was missing?
Don't walk too far over that way and fall off the fucking edge, mate.
No.
No?
If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That sounds like something that Jackson would say, doesn't it?
When one window closes, one door closes, another window opens.
Yeah. I don't think someone spouting cliches should be eulogised. And also, it's like a fucking motivational poster. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, do you?
No.
Bunch of rubbish. So then we had the days are getting shorter section.
Yeah.
I did like that wobbly background and the CGI thing. That was quite trippy. It was good. You learn about this stuff in primary school.
They do take the piss. It's like when Caitlin had a third eye. It's
like
that
section.
Was
good.
It's like that.
Wouldn't you be embarrassed to be this stupid, though? It's like Sis has no shame.
She doesn't know.
She has no shame about being that stupid.
Ill-educated or that dumb that she doesn't know she's stupid. She's not embarrassed to say she doesn't know it. Do you know what I mean?
She's been to university.
How? How did she get through it?
What university did she go to?
The University of Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. That's good. I mean, I wouldn't want to be alum from her fucking university. It's embarrassing. Luckily, she don't walk around with a sweatshirt with a university on like they all do. Holly said to Jackson, "We need to keep Tommy sweet as we will need allies down the line." He's obviously going to be in their army. Christy hugged Jackson.
Wait, who's going to be in the army? Tommy's going to be in Holly and Jackson's army.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
It's going to be the Robin to army. Jackson's Batman.
Yeah. Jackson said to Christy, still not got her name right. He said, "I have respect for people who make game moves. Covering your own ass is smart." Christy was this is about the living in Tommy thing. They cut to Cliff. They're like, Cliff, something about Cliff. And Cliff went, "I'm just a regular guy."
It's like fucking Peter Griffin. The real life Peter Griffin.
So then we got the whole, 3 exits away thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sis trying to campaign. I put, why is her memory so bad? Does she smoke weed or something? Have you noticed she can't remember anything? She's just like forgets what she was talking about all the time. Yeah.
No, she's just that dumb.
I've got a bad memory, but fucking hell, I've got reason for it. You found out in that Jade Goody story of me watching a wedding earlier. What are you doing? Trying to entertain the cat?
Yeah.
Don't, because it's fucking lethal. Oh, here we go. There's my sofa. So then Sis was telling Jackson that Nick was the ringleader for making that new alliance.
This is true.
Yeah, and Jackson.
Sis don't lie, you know. She's
not lied once in that house. So then we had this whole sis laying eggs and cooking eggs thing.
Tedious.
Laurie told me that sis don't know how to make an egg.
No, she
She had
don't.
to get help. And her eggs were inedible. And what about the food waste? We
Ah!
have a bit of food waste on Big Brother, don't we?
Like that bread task.
Yeah.
What was that? Celebrity Big Brother, wasn't it? If you're going to do an egg task and you're not going to bring in Glyn Wise, you're cancelled.
Yeah. I did like some of the subtitles they put under when they were doing like the chicken speak.
That was quite funny,
actually.
actually.
It was quite funny.
Obviously, they got Josh Grant in to write those for them.
Yeah, those are good. And then Sis said, I keep getting woken up in the wee hours of the morning.
In the wee hours?
The wee hours?
That's just from Scotland.
I know, what the
in
fuck?
The wee
I
hours!
think the American said that. And she went...
It's their Irish connection, isn't it?
She went, can you stop doing that? Because it's making noise on the podcast. She went, I feel like a chicken. I don't feel like Sis anymore. Like she'd actually become like a chicken. Weird. Now, you know we normally have the overheard conversation of the week.
Yeah, what you got?
Cliff was waving a wiener at Sis. And he went, what's this? A wiener. Do you remember that?
No.
And then it went over that. He goes like, Sis, you can now take your chicken costume off. But at the same time, Cliff was waving a wiener at her. Which is aggressive, I think. So then Nick was talking to Jackson.
He's licking that feather.
You actually looking at your notes anymore? You just giving
I'm
up?
done.
Okay. Nick was talking to Jackson. He said in the diary, he went, as a therapist, sometimes
as an
you
ex-therapist.
just need to sit back, give a couple of head nods. Shut up, you stupid. Yeah, I've written ex-therapist. Jackson is well stocked with watermelons, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's like they gave them to him as a gift in the HOH room.
All over the place.
Is he the HOH? No,
yeah.
tell me.
No,
Jackson's the
Jackson
HOH.
is now. Yeah, he won the slip and slide.
Well, we didn't see Who Wants to See My HOH room from him.
No, of course, because no one wants
Who wants to see my Batcave?
Because no one does. Who wants to see Jackson's family? Just picture of fucking SpongeBob SquarePants and we're done. So, actually, that's a slur on SpongeBob SquarePants. So Jackson put his people up. His nominations were and
Christy and Annalise.
Yeah. Sis looked like she was going to cry, and Jackson goes, "Oh yeah, you both feel like a threat to my game." Sis is a threat. Yeah, because she's really going to fucking know those things at the end where you have to say what fucking day this shit happened in, ain't she? She's about as much of a threat as fucking...
Pasha's got a calendar made out of eggs.
The yolks on you. Jesus.
What I thought was interesting was this was an HOH that was completely not in control in a way. Like Jackson was HOH, but like because I'd forgotten he was even the HOH. Like he just had to lie low, and be quiet. Like
I was quite glad.
He's kind of like just got power by proxy. Like he's still on the outs, really.
Yeah, I was quite glad when Jackson got HOH because I knew he was going to go after Christy, and I really want Christy to go. But then I was thinking, when Christy does go, is it going to be boring?
Yes.
Yeah. Nearly. I thought it could be one of those, like, when you want it to happen, then when it happens, it's like, Anyway, Jackson said...
Like Jade getting evicted from Big Brother. You said it was boring after she went.
Exactly. So Jackson said, Christy is my white whale. And I'm
white whale?
Yeah, and I'm going hunting. It's big game week. That's what he said. And then Tommy went, yikes. 2 of my closest allies are on the block. And he said, I can't fight too hard for Christy. I used the veto on her last week. It may be time to let her go. I just made up what he said, but it was words to that effect.
Plan.
Nah, I think
can't let her go.
Nah,
let her go.
She is his aunt's ex-girlfriend. You think he's got that much loyalty to her? Do you think she gave that aunt an easy time in that relationship over 8 years?
Who knows? Send in the aunt, I say.
Yeah, letters from home from the aunt, innit?
Yeah.
Howie, what the fuck? Get your tail out from between my legs. That's it, it's done.
Oh.
It's done. Do you want to check the emails just to check we haven't had any late entries?
Oh.
Should we check Twitter?
No.
No, nothing.
I ain't even got a Big Brother from Around the World segment today. Any news from Big Brother Around the World this week?
Yeah, Big Brother UK is coming back.
Oh, wait, I have got some Big Brother news from Around the World.
Not really.
But I need my theme tune before I can tell you.
Around the world. Oh, that reminds me, I want to listen to some German techno. I do. Oh, 98 likes your tweet now.
No.
Yeah.
Any comments to read out? 4 comments.
Oh, 4 comments. That's all. They're all the same ones as before. Yeah, maybe it's the right time to read. Oh, what a beautiful way to remember Jade Goody. Always remember her positively. Was Jade exploited as a question? Thoughts are with her family. Oh, that's sweet.
Where's my fucking theme tune? Anything else?
And now I'm just looking at this picture of you. The only thing that really looks like you still is your eyes.
Really?
Everything else looks different. Yeah. Like some people just look the same, but you look really different when you're
That's interesting, because I think if you looked at me when I was a baby, you'd probably think I looked the same.
Ah,
But I
that is weird.
don't know. Oh, it ain't worth the music, this. Oh, I got it.
No?
It's my Big Brother Around the World news section. Oh.
Oh.
That's more like it. Yeah. You know what's back?
Oh, that's good. That looks good.
Big Brother Germany
Guess
is back
what's
on.
back?
There was a discussion going on between the UK superfans
this
week.
Yeah.
Big Brother Germany has come back, and they have got a rich side and a poor side.
Oh yeah, we've seen the pictures of the house, haven't we?
The poor side of the house. This is a celebrity Big Brother, also known as Promi Big Brother in German. The poor side are living in tents in the garden. Actual tents. They're camping. They've got a fire outside. They've got an outside shower. And the luxury people, I think they're living in more like, I don't know, caravans or something.
Gold
I don't know if it's a real house, but it might be. And in the poor side, the diary room is like in a caravan.
Ah, wicked.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
Really cool. Oh, I saw that actually.
Yeah, Jared sent us the pictures.
The pictures look really nice. Thanks, Jared.
Yeah, so I was really interested in that.
Can someone subtitle? Have we got any German listeners? Can you subtitle the whole of that series for us?
I'd like that.
We'll watch it. We'll podcast about it if you do it.
It genuinely looks like authentic Big Brother
Just
with
do
like
the
a
first
divide.
episode and we'll because I'd like to know what those Germans are like because I've heard they're quite uptight people.
Also, aren't they?
Make for a good show.
Do you remember in the past they had the one that lasted a year, didn't they?
Oh God, don't
in
get
German
Joseph
Big Brother.
started. Big Brother. Look, we'll watch Big Brother Philippines. We'll watch Big Brother Germany.
Not
we will if it's got subtitles. I'll watch any of them.
I will.
Philippines.
I don't agree with them putting children on Big Brother.
I don't care. If
anyway,
they entertain me, then go for it.
That concludes this news from around the world.
Around the world, around the world, around the world, around
I need to
the
favourite my
world.
news around the world theme tune.
Our picture on Twitter that post has got 17 likes. It's nice.
Oh, on
Not
Instagram.
Twitter, on Instagram, sorry. Whatever. I'm older.
That's not a brand Instagram. You can't follow it.
Instagram.
So.
Brett's granny.
We don't know when we're going to be back next week because it doesn't have to be Wednesday anymore, does it?
But to be honest, I enjoy doing it on a Wednesday because I work from home on Thursdays.
Well, yeah, that's true. If you've been affected by the issues in tonight's BB on Blast, I'm going to talk to someone who cares.
Email us bbonblastpod@gmail.com
or just tweet us to our Twitter account at BB on Blast or DM us.
BB on Blast.
Are our DMs open?
Yeah. Or send us a Facebook message, BB on Blast. Or, I don't know, leave a comment on our speaker page. Who knows? There's a myriad of ways you can contact us.
If you're new to
website, there's a form on there.
If you're new to BB on Blast and Big Brother UK, we've got loads of content. So
We've
go back and listen to all of that.
From being inside the house, we met Rylan, we interviewed Cameron.
This time last year,
winner.
we were riding high.
This time last year, we could have been millionaires, and now we're just pond life.
So go back, listen to Blast from the Past, listen to Big Brother 3 podcast to learn about Jade in the house.
The only thing I will say about that Jade documentary is just I wish Russell Brand had been on it, and I wish Shilpa Shetty would have been on it.
Me too.
Even if it had just been like one piece, it would have been.
Do you know what?
Fitting, I think.
I think even if Shilpa hadn't commented on the racism section, if she'd just commented about what it was like to experience inviting Jade to India and to witness that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think so. I think it would have been good closure for us with Shilpa, really, because we all went through something with her, and it would have been nice to hear her say, you know, she doesn't hold a grudge and blah, 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 whatever. Or maybe she does, whatever. It would have been interesting to hear from her.
And then the other person would have been Donnie Tourette. I'd like to see, you know, how he felt when Jade came in.
That's right. And what would have been good, which would be inappropriate,
What about, like, Judy James? She could have something to say.
Oh, fuck her. It would have been nice to hear from Jade's sons, but I realise that's